I pinned that on the wrong side. Oh, hi friends. Welcome to my not a sewing video. I'm Emily, the host of my not sewing videos. I'm not drinking tea right now because it is 5 bazillion degrees outside. Okay, it's not 5 bazillion degrees outside. It is 5 bazillion degrees inside my house right now. I have a rickety fan over here blowing on me and it's not really working. I'm gonna fix it. Hang on. Put this up on a chair. Don't fall over. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, that's so nice. Can you feel that? It's amazing. Fan. Fans are amazing. Fans save my life. Up here in the Pacific Northwest, specifically the Seattle-ish area, a lot of us don't have AC because we only have really 2 months tops out of the year that we would need AC. So during those 2 uncomfortable, unbearable months, we open windows and we use fans. Some people have portable AC units. For my little townhome, we use fans and some open windows, but we have neighbors who like to smoke, so windows get closed and we end up being really overheated. So I don't know. It's been a while. Last weekend I was at Emerald City Comic-Con. For last week's video, which did not happen, you may or may not, probably did not notice, I posted video I took of the cosplay contest at Emerald City Comic-Con. It was an amazingly beautiful, though somewhat short contest. Less people in it this year. I was surprised. But amazing nonetheless. Less. There's no T on less. Less. No, I'm not going to edit that out. Why? Because I don't edit. Okay, I do edit a little bit. I'm not going to lie. You know I edit a little bit. I mean, you're sitting in a ring light right now. Though you probably can't tell because it is the world's smallest ring light. I mean, seriously, my camera is like touching the edges of the ring light. That's how small it is. Basically, if you look up the cheapest ring light on Amazon with the best reviews, you will come up with what I have. I got it to hopefully help with my lighting on these videos, but it hasn't really helped. So I may upgrade eventually. I don't know. Maybe when I upgrade camera, because the camera on my phone is having issues. I can't tell if it's the camera on my phone or if it's the storage on my phone that is the major issues, but that is what's going on. I dressed up one of the days at Emerald City Comic-Con. I did kind of a retro/modern Cinderella. It was really fun. I did these puff bangs like Cinderella's that looked amazing, but were really warm. I forgot how warm having something on your forehead like bangs can be, and I was like sweating to death underneath them. Today's fabulous hairstyle, I was, there was supposed to be a cottagecore doll picnic this weekend, and one of our friends got sick. And then the organizers decided that we should just postpone the picnic. And then, but one of my good friends, Julia, who has an adorable 8-year-old daughter, had really wanted to come, and her daughter was really excited to come and bring her dolls. So I told them I would go on a picnic with them. And her daughter has a little 18th century dress that she is growing out of and she really wanted to wear again. So I tried on my 18th century, 2 of my 18th century outfits, and hey, and my corset, and guess what doesn't really fit anymore. It's bad. It's bad, guys. It's really bad when your costumes start to not fit. It's bad. So instead of sitting there and crying like I wanted to, instead I decided I was going to make a faux chemise à la reine. If you don't know what a chemise à la reine is, the picture here, gotcha. I don't insert pictures. I don't know how to do that crap. It's not crap. It's amazing. It's magic. It's magic that I do not know how to do. But I'll tell you what isn't magic, but is just as good. You can Google chemise à la reine, R-E-I-N-E, I think. Anyway, in the latter end of the 18th century, the chemise à la reine was made popular by oh, do I want to edit this? I can't believe I forgot her name. You know, the Let 'em Eat Cake lady. The handsome husband. Oh, dang it, he's got his headphones on. He can't help me. You're all yelling at your cameras right now what her name is. And I completely forgot. I want to say Antoinette. Is that right? That's not right. I can't Google it because you're my phone. Wait. Alexa, who was the queen who said, "Let them eat cake"?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, while the phrase is commonly attributed to Queen Marie Antoinette, there is no reliable record of her having said it.
Thank you, Alexa. Stop. Queen Antoinette. Oh, there's more to her name than that. Crap. Alexa, tell me again.
Sorry, there is nothing to repeat.
Alexa, tell me again who said "let them eat cake." This is so boring. I'm sorry. Wait, you're playing a song? No. Stop. You know who I'm talking about. Don't mock me. You've had days like this where your brain's not working. Anyway, she made the style popular. It's basically a chemise-like dress made out of an airy fabric, usually like a cotton lawn or a cotton voile, V-O-I-L-E. And it would have, sometimes it had ruffles around the collar, sometimes it would have like a waist line and then a second gathered line just under the bust, sometimes not. Usually they were white. There are a few exceptions to that rule, as there are for everything historical, but the majority of the time they were white, though they would often wear an underdress in another color. So you would kind of see that color muted through the white coming through, and then they'd wear like a colored sash around the middle. So I decided I was going to fake a chemise à la reine with this kind of cream colored peasant-y blouse I had that's 3/4 sleeves that goes down, and then I have this cream colored petticoat for the 1860s as like eyelets and whatnot, and I wore it kind of high on my waist and then put a colored ribbon, and I think it looked okay, if I do say so myself, for a doll picnic with my friends. Then I made the attempt at 18th century hair. Now, let me pull off. Now, I ordered this beautiful flower crown when I thought we were doing a cottagecore picnic. So when we weren't doing a cottagecore picnic, but we were doing this one, I decided I was going to wear my beautiful flower crown because I love flower crowns and it's beautiful. I'm going to pull it off for a minute so you can see. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, ow. That is some of my hair. So you can kind of see what now I think I've only attempted this type of hairstyle once before. And I don't know if you can see what I've done. Kind of a bun with curls pinned up around it. And then I have my piece here. And then I took a front section of hair and pulled it forward, back combed underneath, flopped it up with the ends curled and pinned the curls back and kind of bouffanted it. I based it a little bit off some tutorials I found online, including one of my lovely favorite historical costumers, Rebecca Pocketful of Posies. If you're not watching her videos or following her, change that immediately and do so, because she is amazing and wonderful. And there needs to be more amazing and wonderful in your life. Of course, all of us could stand to have more amazing and wonderful in our lives. So go follow Rebecca at Rebecca Pocketful of Posies. So, had the hair, had the outfit, went and had a beautiful day. Took my lovely Felicity doll with me on my little picnic and sat in the grass at the Kubota Gardens in Seattle, and we set our dolls around, and her daughter brought a little doll tea set, which was so cute. And the gardens were beautiful, and the day was beautiful. The gardens were also really busy. I counted at least 2 wedding parties, and then a bunch of like family photos were going on all over the gardens. So you're watching these like professional photographers with these huge cameras. I mean, they look like guns. These giant cameras that they're hauling around like this because they're long and they're heavy, you know, and they have their assistants following them with like tripods and giant bags and stuff. And I would watch them walk the lane up by the big shady grassy spot we found to sit, and they point us out and they're like, oh, that's so cute, that's so cute. And they kind of make sure they saw my eyes, you know, like this is okay, right? And they'd snap a picture of us sitting there in our outfits. So I'm hoping maybe some cute pictures of our little doll tea party will pop up somewhere online. It was just so nice to lay out on the grass, under a blue sky, the breeze and the trees. I walked with her daughter through some of the little paths, and we found a blackberry bush that was ripe, and we ate some blackberries because it's blackberry season, y'all, and I'm so excited. I'm gonna eat so many blackberries. Blackberry season up here makes me really happy because it's free food and they're everywhere. And you can literally just walk up to bushes all alongside the roads. I mean, just everywhere, and pick blackberries. So many beautiful blackberries. It's awesome. It's amazing. If you love blackberries, it's blackberry season, come to Washington. Northern Washington. I don't know anything about Southern or just Northeastern Washington. I don't know what's over there. I don't know. Here, the green, the pretty, where the water is, and the blackberries. And me. And I'm awesome. So, you should come here. I asked on Instagram, what should I do? Should I pack up my in-progress projects, or should I, for spring and summer, that have not gotten finished, and just pull out my fall-winter projects and start them now? Because I'm never going to get anything done. I mean, I know no one believes I get anything done anyway, but I certainly won't if I don't start soon. I also have some time on my hands because, don't know if you heard, graduated college. Woo! And I'm currently job hunting, so while I'm doing that, I'm trying to organize, straighten up our lives, our home, get my sewing room in order so I could actually use it as a sewing room, I think I've decided that the beautiful sewing table that my husband and I built, mostly him, but I helped, it's too big for the space that it is in for me to comfortably get around to be able to even sew in that room. So I need to decide if I'm going to just sew down here, or if I want to dismantle the table, which is easy to do. We made it super easy to do. And just put the storage part of it like alongside the wall, and then I can put a sewing table and stuff up there, and then I can just cut fabric and whatnot down here. I don't know. Still making that decision. If you have input, feel free to weigh in. Back to projects I'm going to work on. I've decided that spring, summer projects are going to be put away. Except for one exception. I know. You'd never believe this dress exists. This is my green 1830s dress. Look at that green. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, it's beautiful. Don't even know if it fits anymore. It's got some trouble areas. I've tried twice now to fix this one. I have such a hard time with the piping trim, trying to fix that. It's giving me a headache. I need to fix this ruched area here. I still need to fix the sleeves. You can see here where I've been trying a couple of different things. I even made a full sleeve at one point. I don't really have enough fabric to mess around too much with the sleeves, so I really need to figure this out with what I want to do with these sleeves, because that needs to be done. And that is it. I did hem it finally, but I still think it might be a tiny bit too long. I think I'm going to tread on this, so I might want to take it up another inch or so. I need to put it on and walk around a little bit in it. So I've decided this one's going to stay out. I'm going to finish this dress. You guys are going to see me in this dress. It's going to happen. And then, I don't know, I might just fling this dress out the door when I'm done with wearing it, because so much stress. But putting all the other summer and spring projects away means pulling out some of my fall and winter projects. I'm so excited because I put some of my unfinished projects away that I was so hopeful of. I have my sparkly pumpkin dress that I'm definitely getting done. In fact, as soon as I get these little things, okay, the sleeves are not little, but these little details done with the green dress, sparkly pumpkin dress is next. There's also a bustle dress I want to make, and I need some everyday winter clothes. Now, you may not know this, but I have not really made myself everyday clothes. Kind of afraid to do that. Part of why I'm the sucky seamstress is I'm horrible at fitting myself, and I change sizes, and I have bad patience, and I have bad sewing skills, and I cut corners, and anyway, doing that on costumes is one thing, but doing it on the clothes that you're going to wear on a daily basis that people are going to see you in is quite another matter, in my opinion. So, but it's hard to find clothes that I like to wear. I mean, not hard, but it's expensive. And sometimes I can't find just what I'm looking for. Every now and then I'll look at one of my dresses, one of my skirts, or one of my tops and say, you know, it would look so cute with that. This skirt, or this type of top, or, you know, I'd really love a dress in this style, in that color fabric, or that pattern, or whatnot. Well, but I can't find it. So the only way to have it is to make it. It's basically why I got into costuming in the first place. Because I don't have the money to buy big, expensive, fancy costumes. Making it, though risking your sanity, is a lot cheaper. So, I wanted to talk a little bit about cosplay. I had a lot of fun at Emerald City Comic Con. And I noticed that there is a distinct lack of plus-sized cosplayers, like full cosplayers. I'm not talking about people who bought like some cute little Disney-bound dress and that's it. Or people like me who, yeah, I made a cosplay, but the top was a shirt with a picture of Cinderella that said, "This is my Cinderella costume." And then a fluffy blue skirt, and then I did a Cinderella hairdo. I'm talking about the cosplayers who are decked from head to toe in a months-long build of a beautiful costume, just embodying this character that they love from whatever. Comics, video games, Disney shows, whatever, anything. You know, the full, just decked out cosplayers. There is a distinct lack of plus-size cosplayers. Now, some cosplayers call themselves plus-sized. That's fine. They're a size 12 or a size 14. It is very sad that our country believes that to be plus-sized when there are women my size wandering around everywhere. I guess what I'm saying is there is a distinct lack of fuller figured plus-size cosplayers. I don't know how to say it. Very, very big girls who are willing to cosplay characters that they love and put themselves out there. And some of them might have the same stigma I have in my brain that tells me I can't dress up like that character. That is a thin, beautiful character, and I am not. And it will look so wrong on this body. And I'm slowly trying to work myself away from that way of thinking. And I really want others to do that too. That cosplay can be in any body for anybody. I'm coining that phrase right now. Cosplay is for every body and everybody. Okay? I hope I remember that later. I think that's my new hashtag, maybe. Still learning about hashtags. Still not really sure what they do. I have the sneaky suspicion that when you use a hashtag, it goes to like this little mysterious center in the middle of like North Dakota woods, and there's like forest elves that like meter them out. And okay, just realized probably shouldn't talk about some of my daydreams on camera. Going back to cosplay. Sometimes when I'm walking around, you know, I'll see girls who are as big as I am or even bigger, and they are wearing normal clothes, or they are wearing like a bounding cosplay type thing. It's rare to see full cosplayer plus size cosplays. And when I was walking out of the cosplay contest on Saturday night, I heard a girl say, "Oh, there were quite a few plus size cosplayers up there." And I thought about it, and I went back through my pictures and my videos, and I was like, oh, I guess some of those girls are considered plus sized, but to someone like me, they're the ideal size. I would pay good money to be a size 14, y'all. I mean, to me, they look like the ideal. To me, they look perfect and amazing and just curvaceous and just, oh, to me, my brain does not see them as plus size cosplayers. So I want to encourage bigger plus size cosplayers to step out of the shadows, because we need you. Girls like me who want to see figures like mine out there taking risks, being confident. And I'll tell you, I'll make you a deal right now. You do it, I'll do it. You jump, I jump, Jack. There was a cosplay I really wanted to do for Emerald City. It's Persephone from Lore Olympus, which is an amazing online graphic novel. You should look it up and start reading it immediately because it's amazing. It's kind of mixes modern day and Greek mythology together, and it's fascinating and wonderful, and the characters are just, you root for them and you love them or hate them, and Persephone is amazing. Persephone is this curvaceous, short goddess. If you know anything about Greek mythology, you know she's the daughter of Demeter, and she helps with the harvest and whatnot, and ends up in Hades, and the king of the underworld falls in love with her, and she ends up splitting half her time and all that. But in the graphic novel, she is represented as pink, with pink hair and these flowing dresses, and I just love her so much. And she has a lot of, like, she deals with a lot of issues that women can relate to. Body issues with unwanted advances from some men, overbearing parents, dealing with a single parents. I mean, there's so many things that are relatable in this comic. Anyway, I love her to death, and I really want to cosplay her. And a while back, if you follow me on Instagram, you saw my picture where I did a makeup test and a wig test for her. And it was so beautiful and so fun. And I've ordered all of the makeup, body makeup, to turn myself pink. And I was all ready, and I didn't do it because I was scared. I was worried that people would see me and think things like, oh, she's way too big to be cosplaying Persephone. And I realized that the problem isn't them or the people out there or what they think or what they might say or what they might think. It's me. The problem is here, and I need to work on it. So help me work on it, people. Let's cosplay together, because cosplay is for everybody and everybody.